Hello guys, welcome back to another Android WebView tutorial. In the last episode, we already learned about how to enable JavaScript in an Android WebView. In this video, I am going to show you how to bind JavaScript and Android code segments. That means how to establish communication between JavaScript and Android code segments. So you can establish communication between Android and JavaScript through an interface. So here I am going to use the same example used in the last episode. So here is our Android application. So when user click the button, here we display a web page available on my local host. So this is a simple HTML form that contains a simple JavaScript. So if you click the button, it will display a JavaScript alert dialog. So now I'm going to show you how to establish communication between Android and JavaScript. So the first thing, you have to create an interface for the communication. So here I'm going to create a new Java class for the communication. I specify the class name as web app interface. So within this class, create some variable, create some variables for context. Now create a constructor for this class. So for this constructor, we need one parameter is a context. Now initialize the context from the constructor. Okay. So now here I am going to create a method that is available for the JavaScript. So that method must be public. I name the method as showToast. So now I am going to display a message from JavaScript using an Android toast. So from this method, simply display a toast. So for receive the message from JavaScript, here we need one parameter. I name it as message. Now display that message using a toast. So first one is context. Now specify message. Now we can specify the duration of toast and display the toast. Okay. So now this method is available for JavaScript. So if the target SDK version is 17 or above, you must add an annotation called the JavaScript interface. So you have to add this annotation for all the methods which are available for JavaScript. So now we have an interface, we have a class that contain a constructor and one method which is available for JavaScript. So now a JavaScript function can send message to this method. Okay, now here I place the web view in a fragment. So now we can attach the interface to JavaScript. So you have to call a function called add JavaScript interface. So by using this function, you can bind JavaScript code segments to Android code segments. So first you have to specify the class name of the interface, new web app interface, and pass the context. Now second, you have to specify the interface name. So here I name it as Android. So from this statement, we create a simple interface called Android. So by using this interface name, a JavaScript function can communicate with the Android code segments. So this is a simple method for established communication between JavaScript and Android, but there is some security problems of using this method. So if the HTML code segments is completely owned by you, then there is no problem. If it is a third-party web page, in such case and hacker can easily put code segments that establish communication to your Android application. So always take extra precautions while using this function. This is a very dangerous function that allow other people to communicate. Other people can control your Android application. So always use extra precautions before using this function. Okay, so now for this application here I use a JavaScript which is available in my local host. So now I need to make some changes in my JavaScript. So here the JavaScript available in my local host. So this is the JavaScript. So here we have a function called my function. So this function is called when on the button click. So here now instead of the alert dialog, I'm going to display a message using Android Toast. So we can use that interface name. So in our Android code segments, here we use the interface name as Android. So you can use that one, Android. Now you can call the method. So the method name is showToast. Okay, now I save it. We can remove this one, save it. Now we can test our application. Okay, run the application. Okay, now load the web page. Now click the button. So now here when I click the button available on the JavaScript, it will display a message using a toast. So this is how we bind JavaScript and Android code segments. I hope you understand all these concepts. If you like this video, please subscribe this channel for getting more Android tutorial updates. Thank you for watching. See you in the next episode.